The Bobo Doll Experiment, revolutionizing our understanding of learning and behavior. Have you ever wondered how much of what we do is influenced by what we see? Whether it's a child mimicking their parents or an adult imitating the latest trend. On social media, our behavior is often shaped by observing others. But how deep does this influence go, and what does it reveal about human nature? In this video, we're diving into one of psychology's most famous studies, the Bobo Doll Experiment. Conducted in the early 1960s by Albert Bandura, this groundbreaking research didn't just transform the field of psychology. It also made us question how our environment shapes our actions, especially in children. Stick around to learn about the fascinating details of this experiment, why it sparked controversy, and what it means for you today. Setting the stage. The fee. Importance of Bandura's work. Before Bandura's time, the dominant theories of learning focused heavily on rewards and punishments. Essentially, the idea that behavior is directly shaped by the consequences it produces. But Bandura wanted to test something more subtle yet profound. Can we learn just by watching others? This question laid the foundation for his theory of social learning, which suggests that observation and imitation are powerful forces in shaping human behavior. The experiment. What happened? The Bobo Doll Experiment took place in 1961 at Stanford University, and its simplicity made it all the more impactful. Bandura and his colleagues recruited 72 children aged 3 to 6 years and divided them into 3 groups. Each group experienced a different scenario. Aggressive model group. Children watched an adult aggressively attack a Bobo doll, punching it, kicking it, and even using objects to hit it, all while shouting phrases like, "Sock him in the nose," non-aggressive. Model group children observed an adult playing calmly and peacefully with toys, ignoring the Bobo doll entirely. Control group. Children did not observe any adult behavior prior to being introduced to the toys and the Bobo doll. After the observation phase, each child was placed in a room with toys, including a Bobo doll. What happened next was striking. The results: imitation in action. The children who witnessed the aggressive model were far more likely to imitate the violent behavior they had seen. They punched, kicked, and even mimicked the exact phrases the adult had used. Meanwhile, the children in the non-aggressive group showed no such behavior, and those in the control group fell somewhere in between. But it didn't stop there. Bandura's later experiments introduced variations, such as showing children videos of aggression, or even cartoon characters behaving violently. The results were consistent. Observing aggressive behavior led to imitation, regardless of the medium. Why? It matters. Implications and controversy. The Bobo Doll Experiment revolutionized our understanding of learning and behavior. It provided clear evidence that children don't need direct rewards or punishments to learn. They can simply observe and replicate. This insight formed the basis of social learning theory, which has since influenced fields ranging from education to media studies. However, the experiment also sparked heated debates. Critics questioned whether exposing children to violence, even in an experimental setting, was ethical. Others wondered whether the results exaggerated the impact of media and role models. Despite these debates, Bandura's work remains a cornerstone of psychology, real-world applications. So, why should you care about an experiment involving a clown-shaped doll? Because its findings have real-world implications. For parents and educators, it highlights the importance of modeling positive behavior. Kids are always watching. For policymakers, it raises questions about the effects of violent media and video games. And for all of us, it's a reminder of how deeply interconnected we are, constantly shaping and being shaped by those around us. So, what does this mean for you? As you go about your day, remember that your actions might be influencing someone more than you realize. Whether it's a child, a co-worker, or even a stranger online, your behavior could leave a lasting impression. The Bobo Doll Experiment taught us that learning doesn't just happen in classrooms. It happens everywhere, through everything we do. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might enjoy diving into the world of psychology. And if you have any thoughts on the experiment or questions about its implications, Drop them in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and remember, we learn not just from what we're taught, but from what we observe. See you in the next video.